guys, it's Luke here. We caught this small continuation trade today, about 1.55R. I had a runner down here, but it got stopped out break even. I have executions in the Discord, so if you guys want to join, links in the pinned comment. If you guys need a discount code to Alpha Futures, code LukeX gets you the best discount available, so go check that out. And let's get right into this. So caught this a little bit later into the session, around 10:30. There was a few trades that I wanted to take, but I just didn't end up getting the entries I wanted, so I kind of just faded them. So coming into the day, I was favoring bullish. We had draws higher. We had London high. We had Asia high. Like, I wanted to see a push higher. We also had this high. But those were taken out in the pre-market leading into market open. So coming into market open, it seemed to me that London high was the draw. So at market open, I said I was watching this 3-minute gap, this one right here. And we ended up respecting it. I didn't notice this till after we got an SMT. As you can see, NQ swept out those lows, and then ES failed to sweep them out. So we did have an SMT there. And this was the trade I wanted right here at 9:33. So I wanted to take this continuation, and then I would have just targeted up higher for like a 1-to-1 or 2-to-1, whatever. You know what I mean? But the problem was at this point, as you can see at 9:33, ES had already taken out. ES had already taken out London highs. You can see that green line. So I was like, I don't want to see price pull back on me, stop me out, and then go where I want it to go. So I was like, I'll just fade this for now, especially because the break-even point is so close. I would have preferred if I could catch a 1-to-1 to the draw on liquidity, and that ES hadn't taken out the draw, so I faded that one. From there, price came up, and it looked like we were going to take Asia, and we ended up just like rejecting right before Asia, and ES actually put in like a relative equal high with Asia, which is something to watch probably later in the day. We might head up to that, like, honestly, like, soon. So from there, I was saying, okay, maybe we'll catch continuations up, but we had also left this 931 wick right here that I was willing to trade down if we displace lower as well. So basically, we formed this 5-minute gap right here, and I was like, okay, if we continue to respect this, potentially I'll look for longs, but if we trade through it, I'm going to be looking for this 931 wick. So basically, I wanted to take the entry here, but again, we just didn't have enough range. No, where was it? I wanted to take this entry here, but then the next candle just started immediately ripping up. Then I was like, okay, maybe I'll wait for the 5-minute inversion, but then the 5-minute never inversed. So I was like, okay, I'll probably just honestly sit this one out. I wanted to enter here, but then the range of the draw is like, there's no room to, like, I wanted a 1-to-1 at least, right? And especially I didn't want to take it down in this push phase. I wanted to wait for a retrace and a displacement. I don't know. I didn't see the entries that I wanted with enough range to target the draw and liquidity. So anyway, from there, price just trades down. I didn't really see anything here. And then we end up we end up delivering off this 5-minute gap right here on this candle right here at 10 o'clock. So this was my first trade. I was like, okay, maybe we have a continuation down. So I took this 2-minute inversion right here at 10:06. I had my stop below or above the 2-minute candle. My TP was literally like, I think it was I put it right before the draw. It was like here, something like that. So it came down. I went break even after we took out these internal lows at 487, and I was just looking for the trade down to there. And I got stopped out break even on that, which was a little bit annoying because we were so close to TP, but it is what it is. From there, we had a strong move to the upside, and we ended up rebalancing into this 15-minute bearish fair value gap right here. So from there, I seen us start to reject, so I was looking for some type of entry inversion to the downside that I could target down back to those internal lows. So I was looking at this 3-minute, and this was a pretty bad close. We did inverse this 3-minute, which is what I entered off of, but I honestly wanted to have it more displacement close, but I figured it was becoming pretty obvious that we wanted to draw lower, especially because ES had left kind of like this low right here. It had barely wicked out that low, and I'm like, okay, it's probably going to want to come down to resweep it. I'm assuming they're both going to come down and take out those lows. So I took the entry off the 3-minute. I ran at stop just above the 3-minute inversion, and I went break even at these internal lows. I TP'd majority at this low right here around 462, and then I left a runner down to these lows just to see if it would continue to flush lower, but we didn't end up obviously getting that. We got stopped out break even, but pretty simple continuation model. Again, price here is delivering off a 15-minute bearish gap. We got a 3-minute inversion. Again, not an ideal close. I would have preferred a more displacing close. Like this 2-minute, like right here would have been better, but it doesn't really matter. I still had faith in the draw lower. So took the entry there, stops above the 3-minute inversion, and then break even at these internal lows right here, and then full or majority TP at this low, and then held the runner, and that got stopped break even. So that's it for me, guys. Quick one today. I do think we probably want to go higher, potentially towards Asia, but we'll see. I'm not trading now, so that's it for me, guys. Quick winner to start the week. And yeah, we still got three more days left, so it should be a solid rest of the week. And that's it for me. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.